Eric Alexander has been to the top of the world.
We are on top of the world, the apex of the planet.
Now he wants to take you to the top of yours. Eric is a world-class skier, climber, and mountaineer who in May of 2001 defied all odds and scaled Mount Everest with his blind friend, Erik Weihenmayer. When Eric and his team stood on the highest point on Earth, it marked the first ever blind ascent of Mount Everest. Eric has been instrumental in assisting Erik Weihenmayer in his goal of summiting the highest points on each of the 7 continents. In 2005, Eric and his close friend James Horton, who had severely broken his neck 2 years earlier and thought he'd never climb again, reached the summit of Denali, North America's highest mountain. In the same year, they conquered South America's highest peak, the 22,841-foot Aconcagua. By sharing the experiences of his expeditions across the globe, along with personal triumphs like surviving a near-fatal fall in the Himalayas, Eric compares the characteristics it takes to endure the challenges of mountaineering with the everyday challenges we all face.
It's been a great experience. Some of the things I've been learning as I've climbed, and especially on Mount Everest, is that it takes a lot of courage. I see that in Eric, and I see it in the people that we climb with that believe in him and that believe in us. Well, after getting at base camp, we'd have to go up through what's called the Khumbu Icefall. It's a river of ice flowing down off of the mountain. It's what Eric calls a blind person's worst nightmare. Imagine taking all of these chairs, putting them in a pile, spinning in a circle with your eyes closed, and then trying to find the door. That's kind of the Khumbu Icefall. It can swallow you up. As we go through the icefall, I would learn a lot about trust. Trust is total reliance, total commitment, and total confidence in one another.
Unclip that ATC. Nope, not that way, Bubba. There you go.
That's how it would be as we would climb as a team, focused on others, cooperating, working towards that common goal, but yet relying on individual strengths. We'd cross a ladder that would become known as the Jesus ladder. One of our guys on my team said, "You step on this thing, if you don't believe, you're going to start." We'd set up our tents, and there's one guy holding a tent, another guy stuffing poles through, someone else tying it down to the ground. This is your lifeline, and if it blows away, you're done. You'd have to turn around. Everybody's working together to do that. After we set it up, we go and we'd explore the area. That's Camp 4. We'd find the body of a Sherpa who died in 1989, Lakpa Dorje. And the doubts creep into your mind, and you think, what on earth are we doing here? We don't belong. There's a guy who had all his senses, and he didn't make it. Here we are trying to climb with a guy that's blind, and I don't know if we can pull this off. And all those voices creep into your head again, and we'd work our way across, get over to the Hillary Step where there's these old ropes going up. A guy had climbed here the day before, grabbed an old one. It snapped on him, and he fell to his death. Eric grabs a rope. I say, wait, grab this one. It looks pretty good. He starts to head up. No, wait. Grab them all. Better shot. He grabbed the ropes. We headed up over the Hillary Step. And the next thing you know, we're standing on the summit. A team that was supposed to die, that was supposed to go down in flames, we did all right. 5 world records. We put the blindest man on top, the oldest man in the world on top, the biggest team ever to summit, 19 of us out of 23. It's a record that still stands. The biggest camera ever to be on top, a 25-pound high-definition TV camera. And then the first American father and son. The world told us we couldn't do it, that we were going to die trying. World-class climbers wanted no part in this. Kind of the bad news bears of the climbing world, yet we had pulled it off.
You did it, man. So many people doubted you. You showed them.
I don't remember the view, and really neither does Eric. But what I do remember is that sense of accomplishment, of standing there and hugging my teammates and tears running down our eyes, none of us being able to say a word, at least for 10 minutes. I looked up at the sky, and it was navy blue. I felt as though I could just jump up into outer space. An amazing experience.
Eric's message rings true for everyone.
Up, go to your right. Number 4.
Trust, courage, teamwork, leadership, and integrity are integral parts for a successful journey through life. While summiting Everest was a personal victory for Eric, his greatest joy is helping others to reach the top. This captures Eric's true passion, using his life and skills in a way that enables others to reach out and embrace their own dreams.